guys, Brian here, and today I wanted to have a review discussion about Netflix's show Bloodline. Now, before I get started, I should say that there might be some minor spoilers. It's just what happens with these review discussions. And so just, if you don't want to know anything about the show, then I advise you not to watch this. But anyways, the show starts off with this family, the Rayburns, who is very wealthy and successful. They're having a family get together, and the black sheep of the family, played by Ben Mendelsohn, comes back into town and wants to be a part of the family again. And from there, you see different reactions of the family. You have Kyle Chandler's John Rayburn, who wants to accept Danny back in the family but has his certain doubts, and then everybody else in the family, like Meg, who was played by Linda Cardinad, and Kevin, who was the youngest son, played by Norbert Butz. I hope I'm saying that right. They all have a strong no reaction. And then there is the father, played by Sam Shepard, Rob Rayburn, who you can see. Well, he puts it off. He says, what do you guys want to do? You know, whatever you guys want to do, I'll go with. But you can see he has his doubts about Danny, and very much so, you know, Danny does some bad things in the show. But other than that, you know, you have the mother, played by Sissy Spacek. She definitely, you know, it being her first son, wants Danny back, wants him to come back, wants him to work for the family business, which does eventually happen. And that's where things start to go wrong. Danny gets into the family business and partakes in some certain illegal activities. I won't say what, but Glenn Morshower, who plays Lowry, is at the top of the business, and it's really cool to see Glenn Morshower, which, if you don't know, he plays a cop in a lot of different things. And if you've ever watched 24, he's like the presidential bodyguard. It's really cool to see him play as a bad guy. You know, besides Danny, Glenn Morshower kind of plays the villain in the show, so to speak. But the show does a really good job of showing secrets of each member of the family and showing you that nobody in this family is perfect, and there's a very early foreshadowing in the show which shows something that happens darn near in the end of the show that they repeatedly kind of tease with almost every episode. They show just a little bit more of that scene and leave you going, what the heck? And I think that's what makes this show perfect for Netflix. I don't think this show could exist on TV because there's a lot of just interactions with characters and not a whole lot of action, which, you know, we saw a little bit in Daredevil, where there would be maybe a 10-minute conversation with nobody getting punched in the face. But then eventually you did get that punching, you know, Daredevil going out and fighting crime. And in this show, it's very, this isn't an action show, it's a drama, so there's a lot of interactions with the family and other characters that I don't think very much would work in regular TV, you know, on a ratings, you know, ratings-wise, TV probably wouldn't hold on to the show, rather. And I just wanted, this isn't much of a spoiler. It happens in the first 10 minutes of the show probably. The foreshadowing that I was talking about is actually John Rayburn, which is the brother, if I didn't already say. He's carrying Danny on his back, and it's pouring down rain, and he's talking about how he wasn't just trying to save Danny, he was trying to save himself and the whole family. And something obviously looks very wrong in the scene, and you slowly see more of the scene, like I said, as the show goes on, and it's very surprising how that scene, how that scene ends at the end of the show. But anyways, like I said, the actors do a very good, I can't name one actor or actress that did a bad job. Ben Mendelsohn playing Danny probably deserves an Emmy or whatever other awards would go with that. Kyle Chandler plays John Rayburn. He's a really good actor, and if you don't know him, if you ever watched Wolf of Wall Street, he's the cop trying to bring down Leonardo DiCaprio's character. He does a really good job of trying to keep the family together, and he has some personal problems of his own, and everybody in the show does a really good job. Like I said, the show is based in the Keys, and the shots that they show, it's very beachy, very Florida, area. They live right on the beach, so you see a lot of beach scenes, a lot of people wearing sunglasses a lot, and it's a drama show, but it's also sort of a crime drama sometimes, because what I didn't say is that John Rayburn is not only, somebody who tries to protect the family, he's also not the sheriff, but in the sheriff's department, and there's this crime that he's trying to solve throughout the show, and there's other small stuff in the show that he's looking towards. But obviously I didn't want to go too much into the story altogether, but like I said, it's a really good show, really well shot, very well acted. Can't wait for season 2. It's like I said, I've said a million times already. It's really, really awesome, and I hope more people check it out. And anyways, that's pretty much my time without talking on and on about this show. But anyways, if you like this video, like it, subscribe to the show, leave a comment below if you want me to do any more review discussions on other Netflix shows or other shows in general. Maybe even give me some recommendations for shows that I need to watch if you have watched this show and been like, oh, well, if you like this, you'll definitely like this show. And other than that, have a great day.